Okay, so now that I have created this little design that's measuring 4 inches by 4 inches, I'm going to turn it into a pattern. So here goes. So I am going to select the whole thing, and I am going to come on over and I am going to open up my pattern options window. So there we have it. Here's my pattern options window. And now I'm going to come on up and I'm going to go to object and I'm going to come on down to pattern and I'm going to say make. Now I get this little window. It's telling me that my new pattern has been added to the swatches panel and I can see it. I'm going to hit OK and there it is. So now I have a pattern. Okay, I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can see it and I can say, hey, there's what my pattern looks like. Now I can change this around too. So I can come in, I can leave it as a grid. I could also come in, I can change it. I can make it brick row by row. See what that looks like. I could say I want it to be brick by column. I can change it up and make it hex by column. That overlaps things. Hex by row. So for this one, because of the way I did it and I measured it out the way that I did, I am going to keep it brick row by row. Actually, I'm going to go brick column by column. I like that the best. Excellent. So there we have it. There we have it. Now I can go in and I can work with this one too. I'm going to save a copy. And I'm going to make this is my brick column one. I'm going to hit OK. OK. And there it is. Now I'm going to hit done and I'm out of here. Now I'm going to come on over. I have this little pattern. This is the swatch that I made. Now I'm going to create another artboard on here right next to this one and I'm going to apply the pattern to it. So I'm going to come on in and in order to create another artboard, I'm going to come down onto my tools and I'm going to click edit artboard mode and I'm going to add another one. Now this is a 4x4, so I'm going to come on in here and I'm going to put in one that we can go, let's go 12 by 12. Let's see what that looks like. I'm going to hit escape to get out of, to get that where it needs to be. Now I'm going to leave edit artboard mode. I'm going to click my black arrow and now here I am. Okay, wonderful. Now I'm going to click on to that swatches to my pattern down in here. Now the thing is though, right now I've put my pattern in the stroke. I don't want to do that. I'm going to turn the stroke off, put the fill up on top, and again I'm going to come to my swatches which have disappeared into the wild blue yonder, and I'm sure they're right in front of me. When they disappear, just come on in, turn them back on. Again, everything that's here, we can also access it over here. So I can click this on and off as well. Okay, so I'm going to click brick column. I see that it's loaded in here. Now I'm going to grab a rectangle, and what I'm going to do with my rectangle, I'm going to click here right here, and I'm going to get this little thing. I'm going to make it 12 inches by 12 inches, so then it's totally that size. And there's other ways to do this as well. And there it is. I'm going to bring this on over, put it on here, and I have created a pattern. I have created a pattern here. Okay, so I'm going to click on this guy, bring him on down a little, and if I wanted to put a color behind here, I could. I could click onto here, create another 12 by 12 triangle. Again, if I wanted it to be 12 by 12, you could do it the first way I showed you, or you could just come on in here, make sure that it's 12 inches by 12 inches. Now I'm going to choose a color here, and I'm going to throw it behind it, object arrange, send to back. Okay, that color makes it really kind of difficult to see. Maybe I could do like something with a little bit of green in it. Another hard color to see. Do more of a white with a touch of green. There we go, like that much better. And I'm only at 66%. I'm going to come on through and I have created a pattern. working with the window pattern options tool. There we have it. Thanks so very much for listening.